Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I thought I'd do something super different and super interesting. I first saw a lady in the States doing her cash unstuffing about a year ago. I will put her name across the screen once I could find the video. And I thought, you know what? Let me start giving it a go whilst I've got cash. And then there are a few other budgeters on this platform based in the US who are also doing this. So what I'm going to be doing, I've got me cash envelopes here all stuffed, okay? I'm going to be unstuffing my cash envelope. Now for this video, I'll be doing it probably on a weekly basis just because I'm doing it as we go. But then I think going forward, I'll do it every 2 weeks or so, you know, just to kind of make it a bit more, you know, fun. I don't want to overload you guys with too many videos. So if you'd like to see how I do this, please stay tuned.
Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
So how this works, or how I'll be doing mine, is I'll be removing the cash that I've already spent from the actual envelope. So it gives me the realization of knowing how much money I've actually got. Now, some of these are already on my Hyperjar app. So I will be going into my Hyperjar app and sort of inserting the footage somewhere in this video so you guys could see me sort of transferring money out of Hyperjar back into my main bank account. And you guys will see why I will do that. But that's what it's going to be. I hope I've explained it properly, but let's just get into it. So I'm going to pop it open. Okay, and I'm going to fold the flap under. She's still a bit newy, so I'm going to have to kind of hold her down. But I want to make sure that I'm in frame. And I'm sorry about the glare. I'm filming late at night and it's dark. Dark as heck. So I'm going to go with the rent first, okay, because this is the first one we stuffed, I think. So we've got the full amount here still. We're going to count it out. I am going to let you know I'm not going to bother with the coins because I find that coins are super annoying for me, okay? I just can't be bothered with it. So I'm going to count out what I've got so far, okay? So I'm going to go 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, and 10, 70. So the rent was supposed to be 370, 360, but like I said, I'm not bothering with the coins. I've already made a rent payment, not in full. I've made a partial rent payment. That's just how I've been doing things going forward. So I paid $186.80. So I've got my little calculator here and I'm going to do 186.80 from the 373.60. So that's 186.80 we've got left, okay? So we're going to count that back out and we're going to put what's left back into the envelope and what's not, we're going to redeposit that into the bank, okay? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, and I'm going to have to get 2 5s from somewhere, so I'm going to put this tenner just sort of, let me put it on the side so it's in the frame. Sorry guys, this is going to be a hot mess video, so just get your coffee, get your drinks, have a laugh. I'm going to put this here because I need 2 5s because we need 186, right? And I think we've only got 180 here. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we're going to pop that back in, and I need to look into one of these envelopes. Actually, let me do that first. You see, I told you guys this is going to be a hot mess. So this is what we've counted out. Let me rest it there. And let me see which one of these envelopes has 2 £5 notes. So we could sort of, you know, okay, here we go. The school fees. It's got 2 £5 notes. So let's take that out. We've got 2 fivers here. So we're exchanging bills as well. So 2 £5 note. I'm going to pop it over there. And we're going to pop the tenner in here. Right? And that should sort of resolve our little problem. Because I've not really used this, it's sort of getting in the way. You know, it's getting in the way, but... Right. So let's count it again, just to make sure. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. Okay? We're not worrying with the coins. I'm going to put the extra cash here. So you guys are going to see this in the little corner. I don't have a little fancy cash tray that many people use on here. Maybe I'll get creative and create my own, but we'll see. Or I'll just keep it here. It's still the same money at the end of the day. All right. So this is what we've got remaining in our envelopes for the rest of the month. Now we're going to go into bills. With bills, we budgeted $276. We haven't spent anything, but I'm just going to check the money with you guys, okay? Because that's what I see them doing here, so I'm going to be, you know, doing it. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Huh. That's not right. Let's count that again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. Now let me tell you guys what happened here. When I was filming the video, I said I needed to budget £303.78 for the billing account. But when I recalculated it, it's actually £276.17. So if my maths is good, we have got £27.61 extra in this pile. So we only need 276, so we're going to count out 270 or 275 actually, and we're going to put the rest in the pile there. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, and I need some change, so I'm going to pop that there. And we're going to pinch some change. I feel like I'm actually in a bank. This is actually quite fun. I think once I get the hang of it, you know, it's quite liberating. Is that the right words? Is this 2 5s? Okay, we've got 2 5s here in debt. So we're going to sort of pinch those 2 5s. And we're going to put this tenner in. And I didn't plan this at all. You could see I didn't plan this because this would have been way more organized. Anywho, we've got the 2 5s. So we need to put a 5er over here. And then we're going to put that there. And you know what? Let's be a bit more organized and put all the 5s together. Let me move the candle across a bit. Move the calculator. Move her across a bit. You know. So it looks a bit more presentable, because right now it looks like hot mess central. No word of a lie. So because that's the biggest denomination we've got, we're going to put her there. Okay. And this one wants to act a fool. Let's put her underneath. She playing up today. She playing up. Alright, let's put the 20s there, and we're going to put the 5s here, and then the 10s could sort of go in the middle there. Okay, right, so let's just double check what we've got and make sure we've got everything. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, and 10, 70, and 5, 75. It should be 276.17, but once again, we are not going with the coins. I feel like coins are just too messy. I can't. I can't. Okay, guys? I can't do it. So let's pop that back in because we've not spent anything from bills yet. Now we've got petrol, and we budgeted £80. And it ain't got no money in it. What? Guys. Oh my God. What's happening? Why is there no money in petrol? We're going to figure that out. We are going to figure that out. I don't know why. Did I not stuff petrol? I'm pretty darn sure I did, but there's no money in it. Oh my God. I told you guys this wasn't planned. But anyway, let's move along. We've got groceries, okay? It's going to all make sense. We're going to get to the bottom of it together. So groceries, we budgeted 80. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. All right? And so far we've spent 75.20. So we've got about 480 left. We're not using any coins, so we're going to just round it off to a £5. All right, and we're going to put the extra £5 there, there, there. All right, and that's groceries. Only got a £5 left. Oh my goodness. Kaylan, we budgeted 40. I'm getting scared now because I'm like, do these even have money in them? So we've got 40 here. This is an easy one. 20 and 2 10s. This money is so pretty, isn't it? And so far we've spent £30 and 1 pence, but we're not dealing with coins, so we're going to just take the 30, 20, 10, and we're going to pop a tenner back in, even though in reality he's only got £9.99, but that's okay. School fees, we budgeted £71, and let's check our envelope here. I'm still kind of shocked as to why the petrol envelope is empty. Where did that £80 go? Guys, I'm a hot mess. I probably redeposited it with the first deposit, but we'll figure it out. So school fees is 71, so we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and we spent 55. So we've got 20, 40. I'm going to need 2 5s, okay? So we're going to put that there. We're going to take up 2 5s. Right. So we spent, how much did I say? 55, right? So we spent 20, 40, 50, 55. I think I'm doing this different as I'm going along. Okay. So we are left with £16, but we're not dealing with coins, so we're just stuffing back 15 into the envelope here. And for those of you who sort of struggle like I do sometimes with, you know, the coins and stuff, you don't have to put coins. If you're using a digital system, it makes it even easier, which is what's sort of helping me out. Subscriptions, we budgeted $32.98. We've not spent anything yet because these are going to come out like in the middle of the month. So we've got our 30 in our subscriptions. Okay. Everything's going to come out around the 20th. and the end of the month. When I'm doing these envelopes again, I need to make them a bit wider. They fit, but I think that I need to seal it a bit further down so I've got more space. But anywho, let's move along. Household, we didn't stuff anything. I hope I didn't put the petrol money in here. Let me check. Because knowing me and how tired I am. Okay, there's no money in there. Let me make sure I'm still in frame. Because the last video was a bit, you know, out of frame. Okay. Sinking funds, we should have 135.20, but just ignore the 20. So let's take her out. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. What did I say? 125 or 135? I'm not sure what I said, but sinking funds should be 135.20. So we've got 135 here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now we have distributed our sinking funds. If you've seen my digital cash envelope stuffing, check it out here. I'll link it across here. So when you finish watching this video, you could go and check that out. So I do physical and digital cash stuffing. It's just how my brains work for now. But this money goes back into the current account and then I just withdraw and do it again, and it's just all fun and games. Ha ha ha. Not really, I'm just joking, guys. It's just kind of exciting to deal with the cash, because when you've got the physical cash, you could see it as well, and when you could see something, it sort of changes something. And as you guys could see, I've been sort of overspending the last couple of months. So sinking funds is empty because we've got to replenish. Right, we've got debts. Debts is 392. Make sure I've got everything. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let me count that again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50. Right, let me just, I think it's 240. I think it's 240. Let me just check on the calculator. If it's 392.59 from, how much did we say now? Oh my God. From 150. Yeah, it should be 240, 259. But I think I took back more cash to the bank when I first did this because I had to put money back in so I could pay other bills, if that makes sense. So we are short 240 in the physical cash, but we're not really short because that's like in my current account. Does that make sense? Just follow along, guys. I hope it makes sense to you guys. So I redeposited an amount of money to cover the bills that were going to come out early up in the month. So that's why we are sort of down by 150. So anywho, for the debts, we need 317.59, but we've only got 150 here. So what I'm going to do, I am going to be a bit cheeky, right? Because we've got the cash here. Follow me. I know it sounds cray-cray, but follow me. We've got the cash here, so we might as well just top her up, okay? Now, we did spend, out of the 392.59, we did spend £75 to pay down a debt. That came out very, very early in the month, okay? So we should have 317.59 left, but we are not using coins, so I would round that off to about 315. So we need £315. So we've got 150 here. So 315 from 150. So we need to take 165 from this pile here. It's going to all be good, guys. Don't worry. Why am I telling you guys don't worry? But 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, and 5, 65. So we'll count it all together, my lovelies. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310, 315. Put them back in the correct order. And as time progresses, this will go down, and obviously we'll just start over for the following month. Does that make sense, guys? I don't think I'm going to take off as much as I did. I think I'll just use the bits for the smaller categories. Now we've got savings, and savings was 75. And the reason why I took the notes from there is just that it saves me having to withdraw it again. So I might as well just withdraw the notes for the actual debts from the pile, which I already have here, opposed to going to the bank, depositing, and then withdrawing. You know, sometimes the banker, the tellers might think that you're a bit tapped. You know what I mean? So savings is 75. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. And we have paid 50 so far. So we're going to take 2 20s, which is here. We're going to take 2 20s, sorry, and a 10. So we should be left with 25. Oops. I've got an envelope down. That's okay. This one was my first one, so it's a bit dodgy. And I think that's it. So I do have this empty one here. So this would sort of be like my back to bank envelope. So what we're going to do, we're going to count out how much we've got now to deposit back in the bank. I'm trying to think, was there a category that was short? Oh, petrol. Let's do the petrol, because I don't know what happened to the petrol money. I'm convinced that when I was counting the money out, after I filmed and everything to take it back to the bank, I took the petrol money as well. So the petrol is 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, remember there was no petrol money. I think that's the only category that doesn't have any money. So we've got 4 20s there, which is 80. And out of the petrol we spent 35.57, right? So we should have 44.43 left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the 2 20s for the 40, and I'm going to take a 5 because we're not dealing with any coins. So we've got our 45 here, which would act as our 44.43 balance. And we're going to put the 2 20s back over in the pile there. And we're going to find petrol. I think that's the only category that didn't have any money. Which is weird. I have to be more mindful. Right. I am actually going to get some placement holders, some cash placement holders as well. So I could use those to sort of, you know, mimic what it is that I'm doing, if that makes sense. Especially when I need the cash to be back in my account to cover, you know, like the second quarter of the bills, or not even second quarter, but you know what I mean, like the second round of bills that's going to come out in the next couple of days or so after the weekend. So petrol's done, and I think we've done everything here. Everything should be nice and complete, I think. Looks good to me. So like I said, this is our back to bank one. I'm going to name this back to bank. So I'm going to count all of the cash we've got. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. I like to double check it again because sometimes I miscount. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. 20, 40, 60, 80, 2. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 3, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we're taking back £345 to the bank. This is also about organization and convenience. I don't want to reveal too much on this live, but it's not too much hassle for me as we speak. When it does become a bit problematic, you guys will be the first to know. But I'm going to take this back into the bank. I'm going to put it in my little envelope at the back here and deposit it back in so it's nice and ready for the upcoming bills that are going to get paid. Okay, so this is the physical cash bit. I'm going to do the digital cash bit, obviously off this camera, and it will be a screen recording of Hyperjar, and you guys will see how I sort of deduct the amounts from the jars. And it's quite simple. You guys know how to do it if you have Hyperjar, but I'll show you guys how I deduct the amounts from certain jars and putting them back into my main account, because what happened, I used my main account to actually, my main account is my current account, pay for petrol, because Costco doesn't take my Hyperjar card. And I'm thinking it might be because I don't keep a balance of £100 or more in the main wallet section. I'm not sure if that's the issue. It never used to take Ping It as well. I don't know if it's because it's like sort of a prepaid thing. I don't know what it is, but they don't take it at the moment. I'll probably leave £100 in it and try one day when I've got time and see if it works. But if not, it's all good. I always have my main debit card on me that I could pay for. So let me get on to the other screen and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so make sure you thumbs up, comment below, let me know if you like this. It was a bit fun. I was a bit nervous at first, I'm not gonna lie, but I do things the way that I see fit for me. Everyone does it differently, but I feel like doing it on a weekly basis or even bi-weekly, it helps me to be more aware, because I can see the physical cash and then deposit the bit that I know, okay, this has to pay a bill, so you can't spend it. You can't spend it, Gracia. It has to pay a bill, and you've got to get it deposited back into the account by a certain time. So I feel that gives me a little shift in my brain, and it sort of helps me to be more disciplined. So we're going to see how this ends up at the end of November. All right? Okay. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm here in the Hyperjar app. This is the digital cash envelope system that I use. I've been using it for a long time and I absolutely love it. So you've seen the first half of the video where I sort of deducted the cash from the envelopes, basically unstuffed the cash envelopes, and I've got that money to take to the bank to redeposit into my account. So what I'm going to be doing now, we have a few sinking funds on here and a few normal cash envelopes on here that sort of owe me money, so I'm going to be deducting that. Okay, so the first one we are going to go down to is the petrol. I did have to pay for my petrol off my normal bank account, so I need to send myself back £35.57. Okay. So that's 35.57, and that should leave us with 44.43, but we've got 44.44 because there was 1 penny left in the actual petrol jar. And I'm going to put my reference as Costco petrol, and I'm going to just put the 28/10. I'll just join that up, 28/10. Okay, so we're going to go next, and I'm going to confirm that. I'm going to put my pin in, which I'm going to hide, and that's done. The next place that I need to repay myself from is my self-care category. So I need to find her. She's down here. Okay, looking great. 77.86. I need to send £25 back to my main account because I did have to pay a deposit, and I paid that deposit out of my main account because that's the account that links to the actual payment app that I used. So yeah, I've got to pay myself back £25. So I'll be left with 52.86, and I'm gonna put £25 deposit. I don't remember what date I made that deposit, but that's okay. Oh, I can't put that, my bad. Okay, so that's done. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and you look forward to more videos like these. Thumbs up the video to let me know if you're enjoying them. Comment below to let me know how you find this system. Is it something that you're going to be trying? And actually, before I go, let me send this money back to Kaylan. He had a refund of $3.40 from Tesco's for them hula hoops if you were on the live on Saturday. So let's send that money back to him. Add from wallet $3.40, and we're going to put hula hoops. Let's just click next. So you see what's happened here. Kaylan has a bit more than we stuffed. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Guys, I love doing this because then it just keeps me alert. Kaylan owes me £10 because I had to withdraw cash from my normal card because you can't withdraw cash from this, which I love. I love that you can't withdraw cash. It gives you more control, and I hope that they don't bring that cash withdrawal system in. I just, don't. But anyway, I need to pay myself back £10 because I did withdraw £10 yesterday for his haircut. So it's a good thing I went into his thing. His New Balance is $12.45, but we're not dealing with the coins, so let's go. All right, I think that's about it. So like I was saying, let me know how you're finding this system. Is it something that you would try? Do you like seeing me do it? And is there any positive feedback that you'll have? Let me know. Let me know. We're all here to learn. I do like it because I feel like it works. And I just want to put a little safety tip in as well. I don't keep a lot of cash on me at any given time, okay? I still pretty much feel very comfortable using my hyper jar when I get into the stores. That way I'm not fuffing about with cash, with physical cash. And because I did have the excess to sort of supplement my hyper jar account first, and then once I'm doing the cash envelopes, I'll be deducting what I've already spent and I'll be redepositing those back into the bank. My account stays healthy and everything gets paid and everything just makes sense. I hope that it makes sense to you as much as it does make sense to me. But as you keep watching these videos, it will make more and more sense as time progresses. but I find that it's a really, really handy way to stay on top of things, especially for me and the way how my brain works. I'm a visual person, I'm a visual learner, I'm very visual in all areas of my life. So I feel like this is a great strategy, and it just keeps me on my toes. So see you guys. Don't forget to like, once again, comment below and subscribe. It's absolutely free. Bye.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose.